SCOTT Disick has released a new video in which he displays his collection of expensive watches. However, many of his followers were concerned about his look in the video since he seemed to be frail. Khloe Kardashian, who is 39 years old and is the sister of the reality TV star's ex-partner, uploaded the footage to her Snapchat account. During the video, which was titled Lord Disick's Watch Collection, Scott, who is 41 years old, advertised the jewelry business Happy Jewelers, which is located in Orange County. Before going on to a trunk full of expensive watches, the Kardashian star displayed his favorite watch, a Rolex Daytona with Tahitian mother-of-pearl dials and diamond dial markings. He proceeded to show off his collection of timepieces. An additional Rolex Daytona, a John Mayer Daytona, a Rolex Oyster, and a Day-Date Presidential Rolex were among the fine timepieces that he displayed. Scott wore a gray t-shirt that was so loose that it covered his whole body, even his teeny-tiny torso, and black sweat that hung off his slender frame. Because of his dramatic weight reduction, the Hulu star's eyes seemed sunken, despite the fact that his hair and beard were well manicured. His weight drop was completely visible. At the conclusion of the video, Scott made a cryptic comment, saying, "Quite a few watches, and actually, I probably need to get some more." This video was shared on an internet board that is devoted to the Kardashian family, and the remark that was made was captioned, "He looks, wow, Scott." One of the fans contributed to the comment thread by writing, "He is so thin now." It was noted by another individual that he was even thinner a few months ago. "I bet his beard is to cover up and give depth to his face and hide how sunken in it looks," a third possibility was presented. "I have no doubt that he is suffering from a disease. The reason for this is that he seems to have returned to a more steady weight, but his eyes continue to appear sunken in," a fourth person commented. Towards the end of the discussion, one individual made the following statement, "So it's scary to see him like this. I pray that he is able to get himself as healthy as possible for the sake of his children." I added a second later, "Every time I see him, it makes me feel even more terrified and sad." Another person said, "The thing that worries me the most is his sunken eyes." Scatthis. When Scott posted photographs of himself lazing in luxury on Instagram a month ago, he was able to demonstrate his weight reduction while also displaying a brand new watch that cost $100,000. While lounging on a patio chair, the reality TV personality was captured in the photograph basking in the warmth of the bright sun. His slim physique was concealed by the gray t-shirt with long sleeves that he wore, together with the baggy black slacks that he wore. Scott had his hair pulled up into a sleek back style and was wearing a pair of fancy sunglasses. Both the sunglasses and the watch, which was produced in Switzerland by Audemars Piguet and which he had oriented toward the camera in order to display the clock, were worn together. A close-up view of the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak watch, which is said to be valued close to $100,000, was shown in the following photograph. Despite the fact that many of Scott's admirers were thrilled by his new watch, others were upset by the fact that he flaunted his money. "Continue to boast about it and watch as it disappears one day, much like Kim's ring." And further individual, alluding to Kim Kardashian, stated that "You all brag too much." SCOTTSIMDL. Some time ago, Scott's followers expressed their worry when a post on social media showed that he seemed to be thinner than he ever had been before. Two photographs were uploaded on Scott's Instagram account. In the first, Scott drew attention to his recent weight reduction by wearing a black sweatsuit that was tailored to fit him just so. Scott wore a black sweatsuit that matched the first one in the second picture. Concern was expressed by a large number of fans in the comment area when they saw that Scott seemed to have lost weight in the images. One worried follower responded, "Hope you're okay, Scott," and they meant it. "What have you been doing over the last several hours?" Another person inquired, "We are concerned about the state of your physical constitution." When Scott seemed to be underweight when he was out in public, many also believed that he was sick. According to the speculation of one individual, "Too much Olympic Scott, please stop." In a previous article, the Mail said that the celebrity had taken the weight reduction medication Ozempic.